Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's AJ Writes Crypto, and today I want to talk about the importance of self-education. Sure, college is great, high school is great, all of that. But the truth is, if you really want to learn your craft, if you want to learn the intricacies of any given narrative, of any given subject, you have to do the work yourself. You have to put your head down, you have to study. This is how I've made it in crypto. This is how I've made my money in crypto. Self-education is everything. If you guys aren't spending 2 to 4 hours or more a day reading, studying, absorbing information in through any medium, I would say you're probably not doing this right. And the reason I want to talk about this is because today with me, I have the CEO and founder of Legacy named Fabio Martinetti, which is a self-education platform that has already accumulated over 500,000 downloads, over 500,000 downloads between the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. That, first of all, congratulations on that milestone. And how are you doing today?
Thanks a lot. I'm doing very well. How about you?
I cannot complain. I'm excited to get into this interview because I'm the kind of guy that when I want to learn about a subject, when I get I get obsessed about subjects, whatever it is. And when whether it's crypto or psychology or history, mathematics, I will go down that rabbit hole for months at a time. And that's kind of how I've always taught myself how to do things. I self-taught myself how to play piano, how to play guitar, how to play drums. Like, I was never the type of person that needed someone to hold my hand or needed a teacher. I've always been about self-education. And that's why I like your platform so much. So definitely go ahead and give the audience an overview of your platform and why it's so good for self-education.
It's so funny that you're mentioning this because I'm exactly the same. I started very early when I was like 12, 13. I was this very nerdy kid with all friends, and I spent way too much time in my room, and I'm just self-educating. And yeah, that's what Legacy, or the Legacy Academy app specifically, is all about, because the whole motivation behind building this was that I want to provide a tool which I wished I had when I started. Because you mentioned it, of course, we have the system, education, we have college, we have high school, we have all of this, but so many essential topics are not covered by government education. And there's a huge lack. There's a huge lack. We have the whole coaching industry, the whole self-improvement industry, but there is not one simple, easy to use, engaging mass platform. And that's exactly what we wanted to develop. The whole idea behind the Legacy Academy app was, it's a gate, and you enter this gate and you exit as a different person. That's how it should work. Very subconsciously, you don't even realize what's happening to you. You just get sucked in, and you learn, and you get obsessed, which is very important, as you mentioned, and you just get better without viewing it as an effort, without viewing it as an expense. And that's so important, because today we're all to some degree addicted to instant gratification, to entertainment, social media. We doom scroll on TikTok the entire day without gaining any significant value from it, right? And the reason for that is that those platforms trigger our brain, they trigger our reward system in the brain. And we are doing the same with the Legacy Academy app. To break it down, it's a very simple.
Hold on, really fast. I want to get to that point, but kind of something I wanted to say there is you said something really important there, is that you want to learn every day, but you don't want it to feel like a chore.
Exactly.
What I always taken away from this is that, to my audience, directly to you guys, knowledge is king. Information is king. If you kind of think about the distribution of information and how, how newspapers were created and how the sources of information, there's never been a time in history. What I'm saying here, there's never been a time in history where information was more accessible. There's never been a time in history where you could learn literally anything. You want to learn about quantum physics? Go. You don't need college to go figure that out. And a question, I want you to continue what you were saying, but I also want you to answer the question that, why would someone choose Legacy to self-educate themselves opposed to just reading books or watching YouTube?
I love this question. It's my favorite. You mentioned it. You gave the answer yourself. Knowledge is so accessible. We all carry the combined knowledge of an entire species in our pockets on our device. It's so accessible. So why do people still choose to play Candy Crush with it? What is the reason, right? Because Candy Crush is very interesting for the brain, and it's something that really sucks you in and you want to keep going. And books are not. YouTube is not, all the other platforms are not. Legacy Academy is exactly that. So it's a gamified learning application. We have rewards, we have collectibles, we have mini games, we have social learning. There's a leaderboard. You can compete with each other. It's all about the framework. It's not about what exactly is the content. Obviously, content is very important and what you are consuming, but the way more important thing is how do you interact with this content? How exactly do you consume it? How do you keep going? How do you repeat? What are the action elements you take after consuming it, right? And that's what almost everyone struggles with, because all the information is out there and the platforms are out there, but so many people don't use them, or they start using them and stop right away because it's not engaging enough. And especially knowledge aggregators or content aggregators like YouTube are not built for learning and progress. They're built for entertainment. And that's a huge difference. There's no knowledge verification. There's no repetition. There's no framework that guides you. But that's exactly what the Legacy Academy does.
Gotcha. And that, you know, you do have to find the ways to make it fun. And the way that you guys gamify it, I think that is a big key. Because like I don't want to say trick yourself, like life hack into learning. The truth is, if you want to learn something, you have to put your head in the sand and like completely absorb it. But anything that lowers that barrier and makes it like easier for people to absorb, make it more digestible for people to absorb the information, I'm all for that. And that's why I like this project so much. And that's why this project is a partner with this channel, because I want you guys, my audience, to have all the tools you need to self-educate yourself in any way, shape, or form, in any capacity, in any subject. Self-education is the backbone of AJ Writes Crypto. And that is why this project is so important to me. So I do kind of want to pivot here, and everybody, obviously, go check it out yourself. It's free to download in the Apple or Google Play Store. Legacy Academy. There's like a brain little icon, super easy, really cool app. Definitely check it out. But I do want to take a pivot here, because there's also crypto enters this equation somewhere with this project. And I want to talk about where this self-education platform and crypto, where that intersection is. Can you enlighten us?
Absolutely. So first of all, something I didn't mention is the topics we cover in the Legacy Academy are all success-related topics. That's how we call them. So we have the 4 categories. We have health, relationships, then we have career, and just like money-making, business. And we also have finance topics, everything like that. And that's also the whole synergy we see with crypto or crypto communities, because at the end of the day, most people are in crypto to make money somehow. Some of them do it as creators, others do it as traders. Like everyone is somehow making money. And also, if you look at the whole self-improvement industry, or let's say at self-improvement communities, most of them are invested in crypto and interested in crypto as well, because most of us, we don't just want to improve one aspect of our lives. We want to improve all aspects, which makes absolute sense, right? So we want to improve our health, our success in every single direction. And that's why we chose to integrate crypto. First of all, of course, it's decentralized. We can use smart contracts for automation because we reward our users. There's kind of a cashback system in place. So if you stay on track with your goals, you get rewarded with tokens, which is more of an incentive than some in-game currency, and you can't really do anything with it. The other interesting part is that all the transactions that happen in the Legacy Academy, no matter if it's an in-app purchase, later on we will also have a subscription model in place. It's a freemium. All the transactions are processed through the token, which means that the token is fully aligned with the platform success. So every single user is directly reflected in the token. somehow, which makes the token very attractive as well. And later on, we will heavily focus on user-generated content as well. At the moment, we provide the best content out there, and what we saw is, or what we observe is, people want to have the content. It's like you go and you buy a book, and you see it has it has amazing reviews, and you really like that book, but you still want to discuss it with someone. You want to hear other opinions. You want to have this personal touch to it, you know?
Yeah.
And for that reason, there's going to be user-generated content, and it will be heavily community-driven, which means communities, you can discuss those topics, you can exchange value, users can battle each other. It's going to be a community thing at the end of the day. And we also use the token to reward our creators in a very attractive and independent way.
Sure.
So yeah, that's what we do.
That's awesome. So just for the audience, for the sake of clarity, the token is not out yet. You know, that we don't know exactly when it's coming out. But yeah, I do kind of, is there any kind of like anything on the roadmap surrounding the token you can shed some light on? Like maybe I always dig for alpha if I can. You know, anything that you could share with us? I mean, I know that we're not the token is coming, but it's not out yet. But I wanted to know if there's anything else that you could mention about the token.
It's close.
Close.
PG is very close. Like it's getting hot already. Let's put it that way. So if you're following our socials, you will see that we are in pre-launch marketing, and a lot is happening right now. We are announcing many bullish news, and just shed some light on what we have built almost in stealth mode over the past 2.5, 3 years.
Right.
There, TG is coming very close, and yeah, the whole roadmap looks exciting, especially for next year. We have a very big update in the pipeline, the biggest update we ever did so far. It's almost bigger than the entire product we already have, and it is already far developed. It's not some MVP we developed for a long time. So it's a very advanced product already. And yeah, a lot is going to happen next year. I can give you some alpha. You're the first one. You're really the first one. No one ever heard this before. We have a narrative in Web3 right now, which is all about AI agents and AI on blockchain. It's a very nice combination. And, you know, we have this learning app, and we want to kind of replace coaches and teachers and provide this guidance and provide amazing knowledge with blockchain integrated. So we're onto something with AI. Let's put it that way. AI is going to be a very big thing for us next year. And it's not something we want to do. It's something we already have in the pipeline. So yeah, that's going to be our focus for next year.
I absolutely love that. And you said something there, like, you know, kind of, I think crypto, the whole point of crypto is to get rid of the middlemen. We're done with the middle around here. We don't, you know, we don't need banks. We can be our own banks. We don't need coaches. The information's out there. Go get it yourself. And that's why platforms like Legacy make, you know, so you have the tools to go get the information. I have people in my life that if they want to learn about something, oh, I need to go take a class. I need to take a class. I need to hire somebody. I'm like, what are you talking about? The information's there. Just go get it yourself. And that do it yourself mentality is crypto in my mind. So I think that this project I'm very excited for this project. I mean, obviously, big congratulations on hitting 500,000 downloads just the other day. That's big. We're sneaking up to TGE. We got some alpha on some type of AI integration. Definitely going to let everyone on Twitter know about that. Where can people follow you? What's the best place for people to follow this story?
It's X. You can follow us on X, on the Legacy Network account, as well as on the Legacy Academy account. I would say Legacy Network account is where the music is playing right now, because we're announcing many things. And yeah, feel free to join the Telegram as well and get ready for TG.
Perfect. Well, everybody, all those links are down below in the description. Definitely go give them a follow the story, and go download the Legacy Academy app on the Apple Store or Google Play right now. Go learn yourself some things. Go learn, go absorb, go just as much information as you can get into your brain every day. If you make a habit of reading or listening or like doing something with your hands. Like, it's so, I can't stress. I tell my Telegram group all the time, guys, if you're not reading 3 to 4 hours a day, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you need to make a habit of this, because you actually realize if you're not doing this, you actually have a habit of not doing it. And this book back here, Atomic Habits, I have it on display for everybody to see during all my streams, all my videos. Like, this is the vibe that equals success. Like they said, that the academy is broken down for success type subjects. When you go to crypto conferences, you go to these places, you realize all of these people, there is a common denominator. And that common denominator for success is knowledge. And the amount of time you focus on yourself, the amount of times you're studying, the amount of time per day, hours per day logged that you're absorbing information, that is the common denominator for people in my life who I know who are successful. So guys, give this app a shot. It's completely free to download. Their TGE is coming down the pipe. Definitely give them a follow on Twitter. Fabio, man, I really want to thank you for your time. I really think this project is awesome, and I wanted to just give you a chance for final thoughts before we wrap the show today.
I think I mentioned everything. But thanks a lot for having me, and everyone, watch us, follow the Telegram, or join the Telegram, follow our X, and yeah, hopefully see you soon.
Perfect. Well, that's it, everybody. Make sure check all the links down below in the descriptions. Thank Fabio, man. I really appreciate you. Shout out to Legacy Academy. Everybody have a safe rest of your day. Get rich or get wrecked. Later.